No small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Moore in at the point guard. Gobert with the block.
Pretty hard to get that attempt over Rudy Gobert.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Dishes to Moore. Back to Edwards. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Simons. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. It's up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Ayton kicks to Grant. Simons with the screen for Brogdon. From downtown, and there's Simons on the assist by Brogdon. Simons has got 6 points.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Edwards drives in.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And the Trailblazers another three.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Edwards. Lets it go with a three. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is what Gobert provides. High impact play on the glass.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards passes to Moore. Spins. The kick out to Towns. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Simon. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Now here's McDaniel. He has yet to score. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Over Edwards. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 9-point game.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Simons from outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists now in the game. For 3, Edwards. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 9.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night here. He throw good, Edwards. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Portland leading by 9. Grant sets a screen for Simon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. For 3, Brogdon.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Conley surveying the D. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Robert Williams, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Sharp. Then it's Walker, and it's Kamare in at the small forward position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
And the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
The kick out to Warren. Back to Conley. And Reed has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Pass to Warren. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Warren the pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the drive. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's the screen. No problem knocking that one down. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Count it. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Conley. Takes the three. Rebound by Williams.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Sharp missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Conley for three. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
The kick out to Anderson. Back to Conley. 1:11 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Warren a screen. Off target from outside. Portland leading by 10. Here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. The kick out to Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Trailblazers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And so Walker nails both of them. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Conley inside the line. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Henderson passes to Sharp. Now Walker. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Beyond the arc. Portland again missing. And now Warren running the floor all by himself. The pass to Reed from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Reed's got 6 here in this quarter.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
And so it's Portland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Let's hear it for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Moore in at the point.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out, because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Inside, here's McDaniels. Kick out to Moore. Back to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Portland grabs the miss. Simons from outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Simons has got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. And again, it's Portland with the three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. Back to Brogdon. The three. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 18. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Towns dishes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land, and Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Here's Simons. Outside to Brogdon. Grant for three. Gobert pulls it in. And stolen by Ayton. Grant the pass to Simons. Jacks up a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's McDaniels. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Moore. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Screen by McDaniel. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Alexander Walker. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tenacious drive by Sharp. Not shy about going directly into the contact.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Warren's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves trail by 9. Out to Conley. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Alexander Walker passes to Warren. There's a screen. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Bob Williams is out there with Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Just 4 to shoot. Sharp driving to the basket. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Anderson finds Conley. Back to Anderson. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And the 3 ball is good.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Sharp from outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
No wonder Sharp was so open. Did you see where he shot that one from? Goodness.
And the shot by Warren, no good. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. From deep, Walker. The rebound by Anderson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And he gets it to go.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And he gets the bucket. Simons has got 39.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Trailblazers leading by 16. Takes a 3. Ayton against Gobert. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. And stolen by Thibault.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Stolen by McDaniels.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Towns for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Ayton kicks to Thibault. And here is Simons. The tray. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Pass to Simons. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Passes it to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels passes to Gobert. There's the dish to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards can't hit. Portland leading by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Portland.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Simons.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Simons surveying the D. Offline with his 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Brogdon the pass to Simons. Brogdon with a screen for Simons. It's good from long range. Simons has got 42 in the game.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. The feed now to Ayton. Outside to Brogdon. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to...
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena, getting set to welcome everybody to another. Doris looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Walker, and it's Nembhard in at the 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Simons outside to the inside. Here's Grant. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Brogdon. Simons with it. Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Grant the screen. Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And BA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And here's Grant from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Halliburton looking for an opening. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Kicks it out to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Out to Simons. Launches it. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Simons has got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Walker passes to Nembhard. Siakam outside. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Fires the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Siakam outside. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
BA, he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
And here's Simons outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Now Siakam. Grant with a steal.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Buries it from 3. Simons got 17.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Jacks up a 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
From the arc. And Halliburton with the 3. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
And it's Simons penetrating outside for Brogdon. Back to Simons. Pass to Thibault. To the paint. Simons outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Portland Trailblazers. He was dominant. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor for Indiana, Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Smith. Then it's Toppin, and it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. Toppin, and he buries his first look.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Back to Mathurin. And he drives in. An easy 2 on the layup.
I love that from Mathurin. Don't settle for the jumper. Take it to the rim.
Henderson with it. Picked up by Mathurin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Mathurin, a screen on Henderson. McConnell, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Henderson. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Pass to Nesmith. There's the drive. Back to Mathurin. Toppin outside. Out to the right wing. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that
T.J. McConnell taking 2
You know,
shots.
B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials can't.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And that one drops.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Sharp. Double clutches. And the layup is up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Pass to Toppin. Outside for McConnell. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Spins. Sharp. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. The circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates, just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Inside. And a two-handed jam!
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
To the inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
19 seconds left in the first half.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Driving to the basket, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul. First team foul.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
Henderson for 3. Knocks down the long J. Henderson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And so it's Portland in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the alley. As always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate at North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Here's Simons. Outside for Brogdon. Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got an open look. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Simons outside. Rebounded by Halliburton.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Timeout called. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Walker. Here's Simons into the lane. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Oh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And it's Brogdon missing. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Walker. Deflects the pass. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. And here's Simons outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Turner with it. Now guarded by Ayton. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Ayton, a screen on Walker. And here's Simons outside. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Halliburton all the way.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Walker passes to Halliburton. Halliburton punching in. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Outside for Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Banked it in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Portland?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And that one is hammered home.
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Here's McConnell. Out to the right wing. Here's Neesmith, defended by Henderson. Fires from deep. And Matherin, good for three. Matherin's got 17 points.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Yep, that one goes.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Toppin. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. And that quarter was all about him. Leading. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Indiana, we've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Matherin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Smith, and it's Neesmith in at the 3.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Williams with the screen. Here's Kamare. And the layup is good off the glass. Kamare's gotten his first basket of the night.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
McConnell finds Toppin. And the layup falls. And the Pacers lead by 3.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. And here is Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Matherin. There's a screen. And he drops it in from the low post. Matherin's got 19 points.
Boy, Matherin needs to become more efficient, but that floater right there is on point.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Toppin passes to Matherin. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to McConnell. Takes it inside. It's good.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the...
Oh,
that's a bad
my!
right there.
Wow! Back to Henderson. The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes.
Here's Kamari, covered by Smith. They get it back. Pass to Kamari. It's Walker on the wing. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 4. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Siakam, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
To tie it up. Simons passes to Aiden. Here's Grant. Pass to Thibault. Back to Sharp. Second chance effort. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. The lead is 2. Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. Walker, screen on Thibault. Nembhard. He connects!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Simons against Walker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Thibault. Down low. Here's Walker. Nice move. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Ayton, a screen on Walker. There's Simons with a 3. Oh, he buries it from outside. 9 seconds left in the final quarter. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that's an intentional foul.
Anthony Simons. First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton is a skilled free throw shooter. Pressure is on. Can he continue that theme? You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
tonight. A good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Walker out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Turner. And it's Toppin in at the 3. 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And more kicks to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Drills it from outside.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter. When your goal is to get him a 3, Towns can make those pay dividends.
Now, here is Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Edwards. Here's Halliburton. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Siakam against Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now the Pacers moving it out. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Minnesota with the ball after Indiana gets the 3. Edwards drives in. Will it go? Drills the three-pointer.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Pacers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Halliburton kicks to Walker. Back to Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Halliburton's got 8 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Moore passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Halliburton against Edwards. And it's Halliburton missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Siakam. And Moore kicks to Edwards. Going inside. Fires for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Walker finds Halliburton. Tapping a screen on Edwards. Here's Halliburton. Another shot. Kicks it out to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball's knocked loose. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Edwards against Halliburton. Screen by McDaniel. For 3, Edwards. The shot will not fall. Pacers trail by 4. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Outside Turner. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Back to Moore. To the right side. Gobert with a screen for Towns. And that one released in time, but no good. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Minnesota on top. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Neesmith. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Smith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Neesmith. Outside Mathurin. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining, extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Now here is Conley. Warren with the ball. Over to the wing. Anderson passes to Conley. Anderson with the screen for Conley. Sinks the triple. Conley's got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
And Smith with the stuff.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. Reed the pass to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Mathurin. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his 3 ball.
Here's Alexander Walker. Driving the lane. Out to Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
It's Anderson with the drive. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. He takes it in. The kick out to Warren. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
1:24 left in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Smith. Right side, Conley. Plays it up and banks it in. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
To Alexander Walker. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Warren finds Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Warren, a screen on McConnell. Conley's shot is off. Pacers trail by 8. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Hits it from 3-point range. Mathurin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not considered a three-point shooter, but Mathurin will knock it down if you leave him open.
Passes to Alexander Walker. Kicks it to Anderson. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for Minnesota. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Moore in at the 1 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Pacers with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton looking around. Into the lane.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that.
Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Edwards passes to Moore. Back to Edwards. From downtown. Nailed from 3-point land. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. The pass to Halliburton. Halliburton slams it in.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Edwards. Towns kicks to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Siakam. Puts up a three. And it's Towns missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 4.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Halliburton drives in. Siakam, right side. Lock at 6. Siakam sets a screen for Walker. Takes it inside.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Edwards finds more. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Towns. Launches a 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
A nice dime that time from Warren. He's a scorer, but showing you right there, he can pass it too.
The drive by Siakam. Goes back up. The kick out to Walker. And he drives in. And Walker throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Halliburton. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Halliburton's got 15 points.
First up quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Mathurin for 3. Offensive rebound. For the lead. Buries it from 3-point range. Mathurin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Mathurin attacking, and that one is stuffed right through.
When he goes, watch out now. Mathurin operates with a head full of steam.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. He dishes it to Warren. Out to Conley. They set the screen. Fires for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
And as we fit. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Indiana, Neesmith is out there with Benedict Mathurin. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Smith, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. Conley kicks to Warren, passes it to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. And stolen by McConnell. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. He was all alone on that one. Nemard's got himself on the board with 3 there. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's a good screen. Driving in. Anderson with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And they go to the intentional foul. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Warren. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Mike Conley. Drills it from outside.
Not much you can do to stop this Jay when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Walker with the screen for Halliburton. Siakam passes to Walker. Launches it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Toppin. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And the pass to Toppin. There's the 3. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead. Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton on the wing. McDaniels defending. Stolen by McDaniels. And here comes the break. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Indiana lead by 3. Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Morris checked in for the Timberwolves. For 3, Edwards sinks the 3-pointer. Edwards got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Toppin. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Toppin's got his first bucket of the night. Passes it to Edwards. The tray. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Back to Toppin. Indiana moving the ball over. Pass to Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. More with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And Toppin throws it down.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Towns finds more. Outside Edwards. And there's the pass to Towns. Edwards a screen on Siakam.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie Barr will do it.
Pass to Toppin. Now Halliburton. Edwards defending. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Offensive rebound. Here's Turner. The kick out to Walker. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And he swishes it right through.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Toppin, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Moore passes to McDaniels. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to Moore. Brogdon against McDaniels. Clock at 6. Towns a screen on Thibault. Edwards for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they'll find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And Portland has possession. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Grant. Pass to Thibault. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Edwards against Thibault. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. McDaniels can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Grab the screen. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The 3 is up. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Ayton. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. There's Simons with a 3. Again, Simons missing. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Outside Edwards. Let's go with a 3. It's Edwards on the wing. The fadeaway. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
When Edwards knocks down 3s, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
They swipe it. Moore passes to Edwards. From outside the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Edwards looking for an opening. No good on the 3. Portland leading. There's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Edwards against Thibault. Outside McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Portland grabs the miss. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Graham. Outside Table. Simons left side. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Simons has got 18 points in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Trailblazers up 7, and we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Walker out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamari in at the small forward. And it's Warren missing. And the Trailblazers shooting about 60% for the game. Three-pointer Sharp. Here's Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Walker's got his first points of the game.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Will it go? Nails it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Minnesota foul. Alexander Walker. First foul. First team foul.
Outside Walker. Here's Sharp. The kick out to Walker. Here's Kamari. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 5. Back to Walker. Henderson for 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Greg?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Sharp goes in. Pass to Kamari from deep. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
The shot by Conley, no good. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharp can tie you up with his handle.
Henderson outside. Williams with the screen. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
For 3, Conley. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question. possession. Powered it down.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Another miss by Minnesota.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year, but then they really struggled. They had some injuries and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
The shot by Conley, no good. And here's Portland. They're on a 20-6 run. Pass to Sharp, the shot. Here's Kamare. He's got 7. Out left to the wing. And there's a pick. The 3. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 9.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fires top of the key. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows. Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Conley on the attack. And he gets it to go. Conley's got his first bucket of the night.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Moore in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Brogdon from outside. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Ayton with a screen. The drive by Simons. Grant, left side. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
Man, the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, is pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Drills it from deep.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Brogdon pass to Simons. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Thibault against Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Out to Simons. And there's a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Moore passes to Towns. He shoots it. And here's Edwards outside, on target from range. Edwards has got 10 points here in the second half.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Well, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Shot is good by Edwards.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And here's Simons outside. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on court.
1:11 left to play in the third quarter here. It's Walker on the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Minnesota's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Here's Henderson driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's Henderson's game. Get downhill, young man. Beat the defender to the spot. Oh.
Williams against Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep, and the three-pointer goes. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Three-pointer sharp. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Anderson. And they're running. Here's Alexander Walker for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Alexander Walker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Walker, and it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. He drops it from range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
He buries it from 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And the Trailblazers shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Anderson can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
For three, Conley. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Henderson for three. And Conley grabs the miss. Outside, Anderson. Conley looking for an opening. Nails it from three.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Pass to Kamare. 4-3. Second chance shot. Walker passes to Henderson. It's intercepted. Reed against Williams. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Warren. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Impressive!
Wow! Exceptional athleticism from Sharp, just rocketing off the floor.
Shots good by Henderson. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
For three, Warren. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Kamare. From outside, off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Both teams deciding to change it up. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Simons with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. This one for three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Edwards. And he dunks it down.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Simons.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Now Portland with it, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Simons passes to Ayton. From behind the arc. No good that time. The open shot by Edwards. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Edwards got 34.
And really, that's not one of Edwards' spots, but nice to see him believe in his abilities to get the shot.
Now here's Brogdon. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
of these teams, Smitty, very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Robert Williams, Andre Ayton out there with Grant. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Simons in the point. Now, here is Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. No good on the shot. Simons with the defensive effort. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here's Thybulle. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Robert Williams.
Turner no good on the free throw. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now, here is Halliburton. Siakam for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Simons with the ball. From outside, off the mark. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Out to Turner. And Siakam has it in the corner. Jacks up a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
A nice shot by Simons.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Nifty move. And Siakam throws it down.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Simons kicks to Thybulle. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rejected by Walker. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Outside, Walker. To the wing on the left. Siakam inside the three-point line. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Gotta get up on Pascal Siakam. When you don't, he hurts you with the jumper.
Ayton a screen on Walker. And it's Simons off the drive. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
It's good from long range.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Toppin passes to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Here's Toppin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Really left alone that time. Simons has got 10 points.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
And it's Halliburton penetrating, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 10. It doesn't go for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That one goes in.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Grant kicks to Simons. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Left side, Turner. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
We've got T.J. McConnell. Neesmith is out there with Smith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First team foul.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Smith with a screen on Brogdon. Nembhard, good on the triple. Nembhard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. Here's Nembhard. Six to shoot. He takes it in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Henderson. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Down low. Mathurin with a screen on Brogdon. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got his second basket of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Henderson.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Pass to Neesmith.
2 minutes remaining
To the inside.
2 minutes.
The pass to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. McConnell's got his first points of the night. Brogdon outside. Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Mathurin. Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. And the layup's good off the glass.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Out to the wing. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. A 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. McConnell's got 5.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pass to Sharp. This one for 3. Hit the tip. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
This time is for everyone, except you fans. We're throwing shirts. Time to get right. Your Pacers, bring your dates for everyone. Come on, let me hear you.
Here's Henderson. He's got 8. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. And here's McConnell. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Henderson attacking. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Venom. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Andrew Nemhard.
That one is no good. And he nails the 3rd. So it's Portland now, trailing by 4. Williams sets a screen for Simons. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Pacers. They lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Williams is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Grant in at the 3 slot. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. Screen by Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. In the corner, it's Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple. Turner's got his second basket of the night. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court. And doing things we've just never seen before.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players in the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Halliburton against Simon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 now.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul. Here's Grant, and Grant slams it home.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The kick out to Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Clock at 4. To the paint. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you see.
And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Down low, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simon's just taking what the defense gives him.
Halliburton against Simon. And Walker kicks to Siakam. Halliburton outside. There's 1:54 left to play in the third.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Tapping a screen on Simon. Halliburton passes to Turner. Taken away by Williams. For the lead. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for Portland.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
Turner finds Halliburton. Turner with the screen for 3. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Here's Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Neesmith. Henderson against McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Count it, good. Mathurin's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. And Portland turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Good. Mathurin's got 8 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Neesmith. He's out there with Smith. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. To the middle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Sharp's job out there as the 2-guard is to make buckets, but that can open up passing lanes for him too.
Outside Mathurin drills the 3-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
There's the pass to Sharp. Driving the lane, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Brogdon. Smith outside, out left to the wing. McConnell kicks to Smith. Lock at 6. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Sharp. Henderson right side. The shot from the low post is good.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Mathurin attacking.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Trailblazers trail by 3. Passes to Sharp. Yep, it counts. Sharp's got 4 this quarter.
You can tell Sharp just wanted it more. The contact didn't affect him.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Siakam inside. Ayton's there. Siakam, that's good.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
And an intentional foul right there. The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. 3-pointer, Simon. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
And he makes all 3.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Mathurin, good. 15 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Siakam's shot is off. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. A 2-point game. Here's Simons. And it's in there. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Siakam, a screen on Simons. And it's Halliburton missing. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Williams, a screen on Walker. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Pass to Thibault. Inside, and stolen by Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple. The Trailblazers shooting 71% 0-0 in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Simons surveying the D. Now a timeout called by Portland. Checked in for Anthony Simons. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. The three, Siakam. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Grant against Mathurin.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now, here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Takes a three. And the Pacers can't get it to go. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Sean. Guarded by Walker. With the drive. Kicks it to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. And Ayton throws it down.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So the Trailblazers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Moore in at the point guard. Now here's Towns. Pass to Moore. The kick out to Edwards. The 17-footer. To the wing, right side. From downtown. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's the three. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
It's good on the putback.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Towns for three. And another three from Minnesota.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Siakam the screen. Now here's Halliburton. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
It's Edwards with a drive. Towns outside. Pass to Moore. Towns on a screen. Three-pointer. Here's Moore. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Moore. That three's off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Siakam for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And that makes it a tie ball game.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Here's Moore. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Walker on the wing. No points yet. Back to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam the screen. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. He shoots again. Back to Halliburton. Takes a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's McDaniels. Gobert passes to Edwards. They need this. Another shot. And he lays it in. Edwards got 11 points.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Here's Siakam. Halliburton against Edwards. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Good work defensively by Towns.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Walker's got the ball here for Indiana. Siakam finds Turner. Lets the three fly. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Turner. Siakam's got his second bucket on the night. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. There's the three. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Kicks it out Towns. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. He has 6.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Good if it goes. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow. The tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Jalen Smith is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Here's Nembhard. Hits a three-pointer. Nembhard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Here's Nesmith. Still no points. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Reed for 3. Here's Conley. Pacers with a rebound. In transition, here come the Pacers. There's Nesmith with a 3.
We know Jalen Smith wants to be around that offensive window. You've got to check this guy out.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Back to Alexander Walker. From the arc. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Conley. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to McConnell. The three is up. Here's Smith. Robbed. Anderson with it. Picked up by Matherin. Outside Warren. Smith against Reed. This one for three. The Pacers pull it in. Matherin's got 4 rebounds now. And another fast break opportunity for the Pacers. Here we go. It's a one-on-one situation. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Fires it. Connects. The jumper drops. Alexander Walker's got his first basket. Indiana trailing here. The three, Matherin. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves shooting only 36% during the second. Warren, the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. It's Warren on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Takes the three. The rebound by Nesmith. To the left side wing. The three, Smith fires in the triple. Smith's got 11 points.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Pacers leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Timberwolves trail on the court for Minnesota. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Moore in at the 1. Here's Towns. Out to the wing. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. Here's Moore with 1 on the clock. And Gobert flushes it home.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
And the basket by Halliburton. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Pacers with a rebound. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. Drains the triple. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Towns against Siakam. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Walker with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Walker passes to Siakam. Here's the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Towns can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Halliburton punching in. Gobert with the double. Turner for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Towns a screen on Halliburton. Moore passes to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Kept alive. The kick out to Edwards. Tries the spin move. Pass to Moore. Here's Towns. Edwards, the pass to Moore. McDaniels from long range. Kicks it out, Towns. Back to Gobert. Here's Moore, defended by Halliburton. Count that one. Moore's got his first 2 points of the night. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. The 3 ball. Siakam, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
McDaniels, that's good.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's Halliburton into the lane. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Anthony Edwards.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Anderson. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Warren for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Halliburton for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the free throw, no good.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis, but this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Alexander Walker. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Alexander Walker's got his 2nd bucket of the night. From outside the arc, knocks down the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, ending the quarter up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We're coming. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Neesmith. He's out there with Smith. TJ McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Conley. He's marked by McConnell. Anderson with a screen on McConnell. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. The three is up. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. From deep. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Reed. Warren with a screen on Smith. Reed for three. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Reed.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Nesmith. Walker, he's checked in for Mathurin. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Edwards for three. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam the screen. Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Edwards, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Here's Nembhard. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. They get it back. Outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The three. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
They set the pick. Nembhard. Three-pointer, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Siakam. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Edwards for three. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Nembhard. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Indiana. Outside for Halliburton to take the lead. Laces one from 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Edwards a screen on Halliburton. Moore passes to McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Halliburton outside. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels with it. Pass to Edwards. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it